Okay, guys, so I did share something on the group yesterday that I thought was very important that we talked about.
Okay.
So I'm just going to quickly run through it. There's a picture I saw on Instagram, and it says, if we are not married, why would I give a child I carried for 9 months your last name? Why? How? And somebody responds, the person says, if we're not married, it's my child, and I don't have to give my child that I carried for 9 months the last name of a man who ain't my husband. He's just the father, and there's no long ties to him. Even if we're married, I don't need to give my kids my husband's last name. It's 2021. So what I want us to talk about today is, first off, surnames.
What's in a surname?
Okay, Emma was talking about what's his surname.
Okay.
No, what is in a surname?
Identity.
Yes.
Lineage. History.
Yeah.
That's basically what it is. Just a
And then whose surname should a child bear when the child was born out of wedlock? And if the parents don't get married, whose name should the child bear?
I don't know. I can't answer that. I don't know exactly. I don't know
So
what you
funny, yeah. This I resonate with this because I don't bear my father's surname.
Oh.
Yes, I bear my mother's parents' surname. Yes, because it was my mother's parents that brought me up. And even at the point where they said, you know what, you can choose. Do you want your father's name or do you want your our name? I actually chose my grandparents, yes, my maternal parents' name, because then I realized that there's honestly a difference between a father and a dad. Because your father is the person that contributes to your existence, but your dad is the person who actually is actively involved in parenting
In your life.
In your life.
So your father just put in the 7 seconds work, and then
Yeah.
your dad actually.
My dad did the entire work. Yes. So I would say that I would say that a child who was born out of wedlock should bear whoever's name is taking care of them, and then at some point choose whose name they want to bear.
I think similar conversation happened yesterday on Your View, where they talked about single motherhood and how children from single motherhoods are being relegated or are being, they're considered as caste.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because, they're just considered as nothing good can come out of them.
Yes.
Do you understand? So it's somewhat connected here. But
I would
Mike,
actually,
say something. Awfully quiet.
go ahead.
So you see, I don't know where it happened. I've not been around anybody that considers a child born out of wedlock a caste. You can't do that around me. Maybe because of the kind of person I am, I kind of person like you cannot be insanely. Okay, let me not use the word I want to. You cannot be stupid about that, But you see something. This started from Davido's Babymama, and she was like, "Look, why is my daughter Babymama?" Like you said, identity. Can that name open doors for you?
Yes,
Why would you want to use that name? So think about it now. The baby, so she made mention on social media, and like, okay, would a Momodu or an Adeleke, which will open doors
for you
more for my kid?
Well, that's what she said.
She was one that brought up the discussion. It started from a statement she made about her daughter bearing the dad's name even if they're not married. And you see, and as at that point in time around, you're thinking about it. I be like, say, there's no dispute about this one, man. You understand?
It's really
so it's about an identity, and I feel like everybody should get to the age whereby you can choose what name you want.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And, I was going to say that I think it's left to the individual when they come of age, actually. There's no two ways. Eventually, no matter what you call your kid, if he grows older and he decides that he's going to do this or do that, he's going to do it. And it depends on how many doors it opens. If I was in that position, yes, that would be the option I'd go for.
Because think about it. If you
don't,
the thing with single mothers at times is that maybe because of the hurt and the pain they felt, the kid now suffers for it.
Yeah.
You try to draw the kid. Most times there's something about a parent that is missing from a child's life, even if it's the mother. There comes a time when you
long for that
you want to
person.
see the person and like, okay, why was I not in your life?
You need closure.
Do you understand?
Now, that's a lesson that people actually have to learn, and I mean people who are in these situationships that produce kids. You have to learn to remove the individual, the child, from all of that
hard, man.
drama.
It's
I know
hard.
it's very hard, but you have to think straight.
And I'm thinking about a mom that has a child that looks like the dad or the father.
A constant reminder.
And case in point, to the kid.
Ooh, he went there with the names.
Wow. Anyways, to wrap this up quickly, I also feel that women who still want to keep their surnames, like their surnames or their mother's names, should have these conversations with their intending spouses before they get into that relationship, so that you all have an understanding.
If you want to join it.
That is another option. That's it. That's true. Hey, tell us what you think. Use the hashtag WakeUpNigeria on TVC. Would like to read from you guys. We'll be back. Stay tuned.
A compound name.